of possibilities that are not limited by where you have been, right? And it's also this sense of allowing yourself the openness to make mistakes. Progress, not perfection, right? That's what it's like. It's almost like that's what you have to allow into your life now. This is how you're making progress. Just head right in and you will learn along the way. And that's not only okay, that is the recipe for success. Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. And this is where we begin. Leadership, future, strength and courage, certainty, determination, and integrity. You're looking toward the future with a great deal of strength and a foundation inside of you, a sense of self-worth and knowledge. Okay? Or you're being called to take the lead. Capricorn, come along with me, my Capricornian souls. And I will reveal insights that will help you understand your current situation and advice on how to make the best of it. This is a week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading. So it comes to you when you call it into you, when you're open and receptive to the message. So it's timeless. If you are looking for a personal reading because you want to deep dive into a situation in your life, I do those too. Please go to my website right now and schedule your appointment. I love you guys. Let's get into it. There's a lot of future here. That's where your focus is, and certainly it is guaranteed. It's a sense of prep for the future. What is good for me in the future? Not lacking the embracing of the now, but this sense of certainty in who you are now and letting that inform where you're going. We have, you are never alone. So you are in this with somebody. You are being supported and you are loved. In fact, with Leo energy here and green, which represents the heart chakra, and then we have you are never alone. This is a time of beautiful connection for you, where you are starting to realize how loved and supported you are, or how loved and supported you will be. This doesn't have to be romance. It could also just be people love what you do. They love what you're capable of. This could be a time of brilliant popularity and notoriety for you as well. Okay, entering an era of abundance. So let's see what comes next. We have learn from the past and bring a gentle touch. This is compassion. This is becoming so aware of what you've been through and having to face the dark sides of yourself so many times. You don't fear it in others. And you don't fear when others are going through difficulties. So there is that sense of compassion here. I'm going to be gentle because I know how difficult this is. And this could be where your future is, helping people to become aware of themselves and be more compassionate. Or compassion could be a foundation for what's going on in your transformation or the direction that you see your life headed. We have, ooh, sweet results await and surrender now. So you're just diving right into this because this is Leo energy too. You're just so certain and sure because clearly this matters to you more than money or more than success or more than notoriety or more than I won, right? And it's not that you don't win. This is a beautiful win because this is the energy of I win because I care about what I'm doing. I'm not in it to win it. I'm in it to do it. And that is the win for me. So I'm just going to head right in. So this is more certainty. It's just like there is success. It's almost like the cards are saying to you, whatever you're initiating now, Capricorn, there is guaranteed success. And the reason why that success is guaranteed is because you have a sincere passion for what it is, whatever it is. You'll notice, guys, that I try to keep these readings as general as possible, at least right now, because I don't know what part of your life this is playing out in, but this is sweet results await. Just give into it, give over, and dive in. Dive into the work of it, which means there is an enjoyment and a feeling of like you're inspired to do this in some way. Let's see, time for a beginner mind. So this is a new place that you're going. This is a new direction for you. So yeah, there's going to be like maybe a little bit of trepidation that's happening. Okay, time to heal. Time to heal, time for a beginner mind. This is the most difficult. This is your biggest challenge along this road, is to change the mindset away. It is to first and foremost see any mindsets that you may have adopted because you had to. Because you were told that that was the right way to think. You were sort of conditioned to believe something, a certain thing, but that is not you. And so it is awakening to a new mindset of possibilities that are not limited by where you have been, right? And it's also this sense of allowing yourself the openness to make mistakes. Progress, not perfection, right? That's what it's like. It's almost like that's what you have to allow into your life now. This is how you're making progress. Just head right in and you will learn along the way. And that's not only okay, that is the recipe for success. And then we have reclaim your power. I have a right to be wrong. I have a right to make mistakes. I have a right to fall flat on my face. And that is why I have a right to success. Reclaiming your power, your own personal sense of who you are, doing it your way, Laverne and Shirley style. And then we have you see clearly. This is alignment with the truth and certainty in your purpose. Something has become very clear to you. And so you're coming out to the forefront of it all. It's almost like in some ways you feel like you're being called to take the lead, or that it's like you're answering a call. There is a need and you are going to answer it. You're going to respond or get involved. So let's go to tarot and see how and why this is all playing out. We have 10 of Pentacles, so there's a lot of money involved, or there's a high value system here involved. This could just be family, friends, something that you value a lot. So there's high value here. Let's do a 6-card spread for the tarot right now. Okay. This is a lot of canoodling and, not canoodling, but conversing with one another. With each other, or it's almost like, you know, just like leaders meeting in the town square, talking about important things. Well, what else? So this is important. This is also about being celebrated. excuse me, being supported, being popular, or having what you do have high value and already having people telling you that, or the message is people are going to love this, Capricorn, right? People are going to be extremely excited about it. And you definitely have this unity behind you, this enthusiasm that is supporting what you're doing. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which means you're still very stressed out. Probably because you don't feel good enough for all of this. And that's very good. Because if you felt good enough, my friends, you would not actually work as hard as you're about to work. Because the hardest person to prove something to is yourself. And you have doubts. And you're going to be wrestling with those doubts the entire time. It's not that you don't believe in your direction. You are wrestling with those doubts. It's not as easy for you to believe as it is for other people, and yet you know it's this purpose. You have this purpose. But there is stress here, and it's good. You should be stressed because you're correct. There's a lot of criticism out there. There's a lot of trying to take people down. There is a lot of haters. Capricorn. Oh, but you can stand on your own 2 feet. There is an energy of self-assurance and certainty here, like knowing your value and worth, going from 9 of Swords to 9 of Pentacles, worried that people won't see your value, or worried that you're not going to be good on your own. I don't know if it's really, I don't think you're actually alone. It looks that you are in a very close partnership with somebody, but ultimately it's like, it's just like needing to feel that inside of yourself. Standing on your own. This is 8 of Cups, which is eclipse. And I think it's definitely still impacting us, the eclipse that happened on the 8th. So this is walking away from what doesn't fulfill us. What does not. It's almost like we know something is over. We know it's not going anywhere anymore. And we finally accepted that. And no matter how much it hurts, there is an energy of, okay, I've got to leave that behind. That's my past. And I've got to walk to this unknown future that has beautiful aspirations and a true sense of who you are, your own uniqueness. So there is risk involved in whatever this endeavor is that you are taking. But for certain, you should take it. And there is that sort of aspirational, listen, this is going to work out. It's not hope. It's faith. And it's conviction. Well, let's get a moon card. Because she's always important to have as part of the conversation. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You know why this card comes out? Because God wants you to know that even though I know you're scared of taking these risks, but the truth is nobody that you love is going to be hurt by any of these risks. These risks are not going to scar. They're going to empower and they're going to strengthen. And you and your loved ones are safe. They're in a secure. Not only are they themselves safe, but your relationships with them are safe. If anything, this is helping to see how much they support you and how much they care about you. You could actually even be doing this in some ways with your family, family relationships, support from within. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. We have milk and honey here. I mean, it's confirmed. There's just a sweetness to this time right now for you. the milk and honey card comes out when it's almost like the universe is trying to say, please let yourself enjoy this. This is actually a really sweet time for you, and you're going to finish. You're going to complete. There has been maybe in the past, it's interesting how Unfinished Symphony has the 10 card, because 10 is the number of completion. So what it's saying is this time around, it's going to be so sweet, you will finish. You're going to complete this. You're going to complete this. That's the message that keeps coming out. You're going all the way. There is a level of conviction here that I felt from the beginning of the reading. Like, you're not going to fail, despite the stress, despite the not knowing, despite the maybe needing encouragement and maybe needing some help. That's fine, because you absolutely have it. I want to understand the Nine of Swords a little bit deeper. So we're going to, wow. There could have been sickness. There could have been sickness, but honestly, the sickness is a road to your, to greater strength. It's actually, if there was sickness, this is a road to greater strength. And you will be recovering from it and coming back to full health and full stamina with a different mindset where things don't scare you as much as they used to. Because once you have faced an actual illness, like ask anybody who's faced an actual illness in recovery or whatever, little to nothing scares them anymore, because they really have faced the worst, the rug getting pulled out from underneath them, or face, like ask somebody who's faced somebody they love being ill and coming out on the other side of that. It's just, there's not much that really scares them. And so ultimately, this is part of strengthening you, strengthening your compassion, as well as strengthening your conviction in yourself. Then we have divine intervention. This is why I smile, because I get this card and it's just like, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And there you have it. You may feel alone sometimes on this road, but the universe is with you. God is walking right beside you. Yep. Because this is divine path. So God wants you to finish. God didn't put you on this path to only go halfway. God needs you to finish this. And I think you're finally picking up that sword. And when you carry that sword for a divine purpose, you will not fail, because it needs you. And you are definitely on the right track. And along the way, you find a stronger sense of you and realize how much people really care about you. Let's go to the extended, guys. I hope that I see you there. You can join the BWOB membership or click one of the links below to just go get the extended in individual purchase. Whatever it is, it helps the channel. And I'm grateful for you, and I hope to see you there.